can't explain how intense, how strong, how all-encompassing that terror is. Unless you do this, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna die.
Happy to have everybody. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I don't think my levels are good tonight, but I don't feel like checking them. Welcome aboard, everybody. Nightwave Radio, Saturday night edition. Good to have everybody with us tonight. God damn it. Nothing's in its proper place. Nor is it ever. Welcome aboard, guys. Nightwave Radio joining you on this fine, fabulous Saturday night. I'm your host, Mersh. I'm happy to have you all here with me tonight. Doing a special edition of the show. And in just a moment, I'm going to be bringing on two of my favorite guys on the internet. Two of the funniest, most creative, well-branded guys that I like to do stuff with on the internet. I'll be joined by our good friend Porsalin, as well as our pal Jesse from Pod Awful. They're going to be joining me tonight as we discuss the recent crash and burn of Bam Margera. Before we get on all that, of course, as always, if you'd like to support the show, if you'd like to help pay for this whole Miami, New York debacle for me, you can do so by going to streamlabs.com/Nightwave Radio. That is how you support the show. That's the preferred way, so YouTube doesn't get 30%. If you prefer Super Chats, that's cool as well. And yeah, so I'm going to be bringing them in just a moment. But yeah, so Bam Margera, let me give you guys a little background. Bam, who has not been in anybody's fucking frame of reference in their brain in many, many years. He's not somebody that's hot right now. Nobody's talking about him, but he recently announced that he was going to be appearing on Compound Media, or more appropriately, Compound Media announced that they were going to have Bam Margera on. So, of course, many of us were like, huh? What? So we were all looking forward to that because there are, of course, the unsubstantiated rumors, the rumors I don't believe to be true, that Bam Margera fucked Opie, Greg Opie, his wife. I don't think really anybody ever believed that Bam fucked Opie's wife, but I really think that just when you see how something gets under somebody's skin, that shit really starts to take on a life of its own. And I think that's what happened with the Bam Margera. Everybody was like, oh yeah, Bam fucked your wife, dude. And it was, of course, probably didn't, but it just got to Opie, so everybody kept creating more mythology around it. It was, oh no, he probably fathered one of your kids, bro. He probably still fucks your wife, dude. I don't believe that's true, but it's just hilarious. Again, if somebody goes, no, I didn't, you got to keep hammering that person. So, of course, everybody was like, fuck, dude, Anthony's going to have Opie on. I'm sorry, Bam Margera on, so this will be cool, whatever. So then the day comes and he cancels. Of course, we were all laughing, rejoicing, mocking the continued failures of Compound Media, their continued failure to not deliver on things that they promise. But we didn't realize that there was a much deeper story going on. So we kind of neglected this. I wanted to cover this, but I was like, there's not really enough going on. But my goodness, Bam Margera has canceled gigs in New York. He's been Instagramming a lot of disturbing videos, which we're going to show you here tonight. A lot of pictures that are very disturbing. And now he's so fucking drunk that he's just doxing people and posting on Instagram screenshots with people's phone numbers, their contact information. It's a complete shit show. And I wasn't going to do a show tonight. I actually wanted to go out to dinner and just have a nice calm weekend. And then I just kept reading more and more Bam stuff. And I'm like, nah, we got to do a show tonight. So I reached out to Porsalin, reached out to Jesse, and we're going to be bringing them on here in just a moment. So we're going to go through a whole timeline tonight of what this dude's been going through. And it's a lot of disturbing shit here. But let's go ahead and clear these donations out.
Too expensive.
On the day of the penetration harvest, the white liberal woman gets it.
White Sharia is coming for the white liberal woman.
Okay.
Save the race. Urban survival, urban survival.
All right.
Meth is good, meth good. White nationalism is a good idea. It's totally our time now.
Siege by James Mason. Mail order revolution. At the time of the first American Revolution, the adversary was the King of England. This man could have been called a lot of things, but he couldn't be called.
What is this with this MK Ultra shit lately?
Today is the U.S. government itself.
Lot of I don't know why, but people have been amping up the siege posting lately. I don't know what that's about. Is it retroactively making a comeback? I'm not sure. We could just get a few of these early super chats from Mel Gibson. Of course, non-whites are not allowed to watch Nightwave. That's not true. That's not true at all, Mel Gibson. And then he says, when white laces turn red, all the are dead. I think we know what he meant. Mel Gibson on the day the penetration harvest, the white liberal woman gets it. White Sharia is coming for the white liberal woman, save the race. He's been really pushing this today, I see. From Spencer Browning for 2 Canadian shekels. Thank you. They're as good as any. And shout out to our boy Davey Crocco. Go ahead and follow Davey Crocco. He does a lot of great content. And he's been really supportive, man, ever since all this Owen fuckery.
Expensive.
Oh boy. Oh shit, thank you very much, Manda, for 5. I appreciate that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and bring these Fagolas on. I believe I already have Pot Awful in there. Porcelain, if you want to hop in as well, just hop in. I know Jesse's here now. What's up, man?
Oh, hey, sorry. I was watching the show.
He's like doing the old school rookie, like 1990s era move. Yeah.
I knew that was gonna fucking happen because I know you're on a delay, but I'm so retarded I just had to watch.
Are you gonna make a comment and then go, all right, man, now I'm gonna hang up and listen to myself?
Actually, okay, hey Howard, your penis, by the way.
Oh my God. You know, I love the internet age because we don't have to deal with callers because, like, at least with the chat, it just kind of all gets lost in the noise. But back in the day, you had to take callers from like people, like calls from people that are just like, that just wanted to reference like bits that have nothing to do with what you're talking about in that moment. You know what I mean? And it's, yeah, it's just like, they'll be talking about anything. They'll be talking about the Super Bowl and somebody will call in and go, hey, yeah, Baba Booey. Am I right, Howard? Huh? Baba Booey? Like the thing you guys say?
It turns out he was always right about saying that.
By the way, I just want to really quick, because I don't know if he's watching right now, but Cabby, if you're watching, Cabby sent us a case of this Balls Guarana soda, which I've never tried before. Have you ever tried this shit, Jesse?
Long time ago, I tasted balls, and that was enough.
Okay. Was that like a youth pastor with boundary issues, or was it just the actual drink?
We've all had our issues.
No, I'm just saying because this is like mostly just, all right, carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. All right, the old American combo here. Acid, which is, of course, citric acid. Natural guarana extract. Is this like, is this just a soda? Is this like a Mexican soda?
Natural flavors anywhere on there?
I don't know, Cabby. I'm drinking this because you sent it. But if this isn't good, I'm going to have to go get a beer because...
It's good.
Oh. That's not bad. It's, it doesn't have a lot of taste to it at all. So it's not offensive. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's almost like if you ordered a Sprite. If you told your chick, like, hey, go to Taco Bell, get me all this and get me a Sprite. But it's like the first Taco Bell was closed, so she had to drive around a lot and come back, and all the ice melted in your Sprite. That's what it kind of tastes like.
You order Sprite?
It depends on what I'm eating.
Very black move.
Well, it is kind of... Well, I like my orange soda, dude. I grew up kind of black. Let's be fair. I'm South Shore, Long Island. I'm basically a black person. But yeah, no, I like my Sprite. It depends. Like if I'm gonna have like a McDonald's type situation, then I'm going for a Coke. Clearly, we're going Coke here. Okay. But if I'm going to like, I don't know, Taco Bell has all kinds of weird off-brand. You know, like it's the Pepsi and Mountain Dew. Like there's nothing good.
They have the Baja Blast there. I think that's the classic Taco Bell drink.
And you're calling me a black. Porcelain, you're here now. I believe.
I am.
Well,
Hello, gentlemen.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen. So yeah, I guess we'll get into it. I don't know if Jesse's caught up on Bam Margera's self-immolation in the past week.
I'm caught up.
Okay, yeah. So, all right. So yeah, the story, like I was telling the audience, who the fuck even thinks about Bam Margera anymore? Past the age of like 14. So,
I think April Margera.
Probably. You think he still pranks her to be cool and edgy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they live together still.
Yeah, he lives like on their property. Like the whole thing is, like I grew up with a friend of mine that kind of reminds me of that, and he finally did break away. But like he was one of those who just lived it. Like I had a buddy growing up that was like close to me that was literally Bam Margera. So I kind of know that. But like my buddy got his life together and he's doing really well now, and it's like we're 35. Bam Margera is 39 years old. And he's still like smashing things and calling his wife a whore, the mother of his children, a fucking streetwalker on Instagram. Like it's a little much.
It's to be expected from a guy who was on Jackass, you know?
Yeah, but you don't see fucking Johnny Knoxville Instagramming that his windshield shattered and screaming and calling his wife a whore.
Knoxville, though, he was never like. There's like three sort of factions of the guys from Jackass, right?
You're right.
The skater. There was a skater guy, so that would be like Bam, and then there was like the stunt guys, and that'd be like Steve-O, right? And then there was Johnny Knoxville, and he was like a different thing, and he knew the whole time, like, all right, I'll smash my nuts, but only enough to get me famous, and then I'm moving on from this.
Yeah, but I mean, all right, fine. But even other, like, Steve-O's doing relatively well, comparably.
Well, he's one of those guys where, like, he's famous, so now he does stand-up. Like, that's enough to do stand-up.
Look, I've had this argument with people in the past. I kind of see both sides of it, because as somebody who did comedy, that shit really does annoy me. But on the other hand, you fuckers aren't selling tickets. So, you know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do? Like, it's not like these fucking regional comics. It's not like Tom Myers is selling out fucking, theaters. So, what are you going to do? You got to... Steve-O can, though, if he's fucking swallowing goldfish and jerking off in front of the crowd. It is what it is. It's, you got to sell chicken fingers and drinks. So, I kind of understand that. Like, I get the Stormy Daniels thing. She's a big, high-profile whore. And they were like, we could definitely, like, anybody who didn't take that first show is stupid. Because that was a guaranteed fucking sellout. And I hope we get Charlie Sheen era, like, level footage. So, all right.
I just hope everybody that's ever famous in any capacity has the worst things happen to them so I can enjoy it.
This is fair. I think that's pretty much all they exist for, right? I mean, it's kind of very American of you to say that. It's kind of like our whole thing in America is like build somebody up and then destroy them, make them humble, and then we like them again.
I don't like the build them up part. I'd prefer they just start off a long national nightmare.
Well, get that, but but you have to have something to take from them. You got to give them a taste, Jesse. You got to give them a taste of success. And then they just go and move back with their parents, and the fucking royalty checks stop coming from MTV. I don't know. Are you guys in the SciTube right now?
I am, yes.
No, how do I get there? Let me see.
I put it. Yeah, it's in the Discord. This will allow us to just kind of watch the same thing here. So, I watch Come Down. It's not a secret. I tell people I like that show. But I don't watch them in any particular autistic order. It's just like I'll see a Come Down recommended, and I'm going to bed. I'm like, this seems cool. So I see one called, it's episode 145, Come Town with Gene DiNapoli. Adam did the levels. They just have these retarded fucking titles. And that's the title if you go to iTunes. Like, that's not somebody on fucking YouTube taking liberties. So I'm like, oh, cool, new Come Town. I start listening, and immediately you can hear Bam Margera. So obviously these shows don't have much of an intro, so I'm just gonna hit play so people can hear. This was right before the meltdown, probably like the day before. Here it is.
And we're live. We're going, baby. Welcome, live from Yonkers, New York.
Guys, we are live.
We're going.
It's all right.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine.
This show sucks. That's kind of the whole thing about it.
Right. You guys went live and it was the most hectic it's been the whole time we've been here.
Well, there's an issue with the maybe the the batteries that die
So-
halfway through.
There's a song playing in the background.
What's that?
We got the
So he's playing. Bam is playing music on a cell phone, like a certain kind of socioeconomic demographic.
A night class. A guy
Yes.
who takes night classes.
Yeah, a real nincompoop, I guess is what I'm getting
A
at.
noogler.
the sounds of Ray Strummer coming through.
It's Phoenix Wolf's favorite song. He's 14 months old.
That's your offspring.
Yeah, yeah. If he cries in the car and we play Power Glide, then he stops crying.
That's so.
He sounds like the
Great
oldest
drummer.
guy on Deadwood.
Right, that's cool.
He really just he sounds like he's not doing well. You know what I mean? Like, you can just hear it in somebody's voice. Like, is he all right? Like, he just sounds
he's missing teeth.
weathered. Yeah, dude.
Cool. That's what are the themes of Power Glide?
I think he's driving in the Lambo, skidding around, and green paint from the rims is coming off of it because he's going so fast.
So that pretty much defines what Bam's got going on in his life right now.
I can relate, only it's not green, it's purple and blue.
You got a purple.
Like,
a single mom.
so this dude is legitimately, it's like Arrested Development, right? Like, he's retarded. He's made himself retarded. Because I'm going to play clips throughout this where he's like, dude, he references Billy Madison. Like, what? You're 39 years old. You know what I mean? Like, he literally quotes Billy Madison at one point, and I'm like, you're a fucking almost 40-year-old man with a child. You could just kind of tell, too, that he's not doing well. Let's say that without being specific.
Bam is jealous of Billy Madison because he wishes he could also go back to school.
He really is just, God, I don't know, man. It's like everybody I know from 2004 has moved on from 2004. Almost everyone. And then the ones that didn't, or at least had the dignity to die. And he's deciding to do neither. Like, I don't think that's fair to everybody else.
Blue Lambo.
Enough
Blue
hot topic.
Murcielago and a purple
hell yeah. Can you
Gallardo.
drift
But
in it?
the Murcielago is convertible, and Pennsylvania has too unpredictable rain, so I traded him for a Bentley, which is in San Francisco now with 3 bullet holes in it.
What happened? You got shot at?
Hell yeah, dude.
I went to
That's
Hunter's
how bullet
Point
holes usually get in
to
somewhere.
go to a skate park, and somebody was like, I
Hell yeah,
wouldn't park the
dude.
Bentley at Hunter's Point. I was like, what's the worst that could happen? Well, worst could happen is 3 bullet holes in it.
Those were just warning shots.
I wasn't in the car. I was skating. I came back, and it was like that.
I love that because that's the kind of.
I want people to keep in mind this is a 39-year-old man with a
Well,
child.
I realized I wasn't very mad because I was like, you know what? More people are staring at this car than before. Just because they're like, why does this Bentley have bullet holes in it? What's this guy do?
Yeah, he must be a drug dealer of some kind.
It does make you seem cooler.
More like a
It's
rapper
like a
than a
street creds in this
skateboarder.
kind of way.
Yeah. I've never had anything with a. Have you ever been shot at any point in your life?
Yeah. No, I don't think I have.
I got shot by the rubber bullets on the riot.
So this is where it gets
Test on
weird.
Jackass. That
Oh yeah,
sucked.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I stood in the worst possible place because Knoxville got it 7 times, Dunn got it 8, and I got it 14.
Yeah, but didn't you not know where it was going to go? It was like a
All right. So when was that? When did he do that little gimmick?
Honestly,
When was
I've
that?
now heard this 3 times, and I can't keep up with it every time because it's just so white trash in my ears.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
I really have listened to this entire episode 3 times now because I do that in preparation. I wanted to hear it, and I every time, I guess because I'm from Virginia and I'm so used to these white trash retards. Like my brain says, save yourself. Just save yourself. Get away from this. Stop listening. And so I start to zone out. I don't know.
But it's so, yeah, I mean, I understand, trust me, because it's other than the creepy Pennsylvania accent, he is exactly like guys I grew up with from Long Island. It's that same kind of generational, like we all acted like this to some extent if we were white trash at like 22, 23. But
Oh yeah, fuck. Let's go hang out under an underpass.
exactly. I'm gonna wreck my fucking mom's car, dude. She's gonna freak out. It's fucking awesome, bro. Like, wow.
Shit on my mom.
That's all it is. It's fucking like that horrible fucking level of like shock humor of like, and he basically ripped off Tom Green. Like, I'm going to torture my parents, but I'm going to be like cooler about it. That's all it was. And it's like, all right, that's cool. You're just torturing your nice parents. And I get it. Everybody's like, they made so much money. I'm like, I get it. But, you know, now they have a fat alcoholic for a son who still lives there and is throwing chairs through windows, which I should probably pull that up.
Let me just say this. Imagine if, like, a chav did not have... Imagine if a chav didn't have the excuse of being inbred, okay?
Yeah.
So, that's essentially what we've got going on here.
So, yeah, I'm just pulling it up right now so that people can see. Oh, go ahead.
A strong bad guy from Ozarks vibe from him.
But it's like...
Yeah, I saw this today.
He had every fucking, like, advantage in life. There should be no... Like, I get a little bit of excess, but you're... Again, I'm going to keep probably banging on the same drum all night. You're a 39-year-old man with a child. And you're bringing him to do Come Town with you and blast and Ray Shrummer, and you're driving around drunk, smashing windshields. Like, this is not... You know what I mean?
I don't believe he had that child, by the way. I think he found that child.
What if this... Hear me out on this. Big fucking think. What if Opie Hughes got his wife pregnant?
As a revenge thing?
I don't know. I just think that would be a great thing if we could float that.
I think you're missing a key issue here. That at least Bam Margera had the goodwill as a parent to keep his child away from compound media. So I don't think we can be too hard on him at this point.
You think that's why he canceled? Dude, I'm not taking it. Look, I'm pretty extreme, dude, but I'm not gonna let you fuck my baby, bro.
I'm a piece of shit with my kid. I got bullet holes and all kinds of shit, but I ain't sending him near the fucking coomers.
Dude, you can't fuck my kid, bro, because I'm going to do that myself for the new Jackass movie. We're getting really desperate, bro. It's not...
I'm going to shove my own kid up my ass.
Exactly. And then I'm going to go to the doctor and get an x-ray. He's going to fucking freak out, dude. April's going to shit herself, man. What? That's not good.
So many envelopes that now they just resort into fucking their own kids.
Don't put your baby in your ass. Yeah, Hollywood will celebrate him. Oh, my God, he's great. Give this guy an Oscar. He put his baby up his ass. He's a fucking hero.
A great point. It is a great point, though, that maybe that's why he didn't show up to Compound. Because, you know, I've been to Compound a few times, and every time I'm there, you just see them shuttling in these children into the back. And it's very, I don't know. Is Anthony Cumia face fucking them till they evaporate? I couldn't tell you.
But you're just asking questions. We're all asking questions.
I'm working from that theory as we speak, so...
All right, I'm just clearing some of these donations here. Trolita for 5 says pot awful sucks. Okay, that wasn't very nice.
She's right.
Yeah, that's very mean. And then, of course, Manda donated 5. Thank you very much. Oh wait, no, she's got media for this. What is? She's playing your theme song. Well, that's nice. That's a nice plug. Yeah, I don't have that really set up, and it's just a pain in the butt. But thank you, Cholita, for playing the Pod Awful theme song. And then Patient Zero for 5 says...
I have to come clean and say the majority of my stream chats are solely motivated by my desire to hear the robot lady say things. I hope this acute maturity problem can obtain, peradventure, a modicum of mitigating grace by the presence of money. Thanks.
Well, thank you, Patient Zero. That's very nice of you. And then, of course, what is it? Mel Gibson says, I am black, and also I am dark Israel fight. Give me your white women. Thank you, Mel Gibson. It's very autistic of you. So going back to Bam, I don't know if you've been trolling his IG at all there, Jesse, but...
I have seen this today.
So, yeah.
Through the door.
Yeah, so he's doing good. So I guess, actually, well, that's kind of getting ahead. Let me go back to this Come Town thing, because there are some cringe moments, and I'm not letting them slide tonight.
Yeah, it all went shooting everywhere.
Like
and the most painful one was the one by my my dick hang area, and then the other one was right.
He speaks like a fucking. Oh, I hate him.
Is that what it's called?
So fucking bad.
Dick hang area.
What's
is that what it's called?
What's the worst? Yeah. Do the cops aim at your dick? Are they trained to do that?
No, this was a bomb that just goes off randomly. All these little marble pellets.
Yeah, we know. This was like fucking 17 years ago.
Dick hang bullets.
I mean, I don't know what they're trained.
Yeah, that was
I mean, I guess
painful,
that is
though.
still
Anything- and the
non-lethal.
stun-
Dude, literally. Hey, guys, I had a girl that I was like in love with in high school who died like the weekend that this movie came out, and that was forever ago. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I totally got shot in the nuts. Like, yeah, it was 17 years ago, my guy. It's so uncomfortable to listen to. So I'm not going to put everybody through this, but it's about 44 minutes of cringe. Now, these episodes usually go about an hour and a half. So out of nowhere, Bam just leaves. But I'm gonna play the terrible.
Let me just throw this out there just for the audience's sake, in case they're not familiar with what's going on here. This is the whole reason we're playing this Come Town part here, is because this is just the start of a very weird and miserable day.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. We're not just picking apart a Come Town episode. He managed to do Come Town, and now the next 3 days of his life have been utter chaos.
Yeah.
No, yeah, absolutely. So let me now I'm just gonna skip ahead to sort of towards the end here of this Come Town episode. So halfway through, you can tell. Now I'm just gonna speculate that perhaps, like, I know me personally, if I show up knowing how this podcast works and I leave like with my crew, like, and I'm just an emotional tornado and I'm there and I just leave early, like, I'm probably jonesing for something. Knowing the old me, that probably means I'm in town. I'm either trying to I'm trying to cop some blow, or I'm trying to bang some fucking hooker. Like, something's where I'm like, I don't want to be here. So he bails, but I got to cut it back just before he makes it, because I got to hear the terrible Billy Madison reference, because this broke my soul. I weep for this man.
Cocaine on a frying pan and then smacking himself in the face. I thought that was the funniest shit.
Yeah, that's a tough look,
I
man.
don't want to show these track marks, so I'll just have my nose cave in.
Well, I brought him to a show in Connecticut. My friends were like, "You just made us pay $40, and it looks like you just punched a homeless guy in the face 20 times."
They're talking about Artie.
Yeah, they are talking about Artie Lang, and which Bam has no.
Gave it away.
Save the money.
Bootleg Arlie Lang. That's a smart move. So what's the movie?
Did he fix that thing?
Nah, he's fucked.
No, he's.
I mean, it
would
looks
be
better. I seen a
hilarious.
picture of him like a couple days ago, and he looked a lot better, man.
Can you imagine just how happy Bam Margera is right now that he gets to talk about how shitty someone else has aged compared to him?
Oh yeah, he never gets to have that conversation.
Yeah, this is a new for him.
Yeah, like anybody can pick on Artie Lang and go, yeah, hey Artie, get a fucking grip on yourself, man.
Artie
The one
Lang
guy he can
literally
punch down to.
Yeah.
looks like he's slowly becoming Wario.
He really does, but he does look like some form of a villain. He definitely, I would never cast him as any sort of a protagonist. And he's certainly not going to be doing great with Crashing getting canceled now. I don't know how he's going to get his heroin money. Oh, he's always Compound.
Artie, there's a little ass nose. Michael, little ass white girl nose.
You should do the skin thing like Michael, but the opposite. Like in a few years, Artie's just black now.
Blackface.
He should
Blackface.
do
Michael
blackface.
Jackson.
He's just doing
Yeah.
like BET specials.
1987.
Hosting
Michael
the hip hop
Artie.
awards and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did Don Vito get a lot?
It's actually kind of funny.
Not a lot.
So they're talking about Don Vito getting put. Like, you could just tell, by the way, that even the Cumtown guys want nothing to do with Bam Margera. They didn't even mention him in the title of the episode.
Her husband said that she has a hall pass for Vito. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's outside of the hotel waiting for her to get finished fucking.
What's my list?
But no, she wasn't bad looking.
Really?
She was like a 7.
Hey, he fucked a 7
Wait,
while
for
her,
Don Vito, that's a
he'll
15.
show while her husband waited
that he
outside.
fucked or whatever, and it doesn't make sense. He's like, yeah, she showed up to the show already crying.
By the way, shout out to Cabby. These sodas ain't bad.
I fucked Veronica Vaughn and she was one piece of...
Here it is, the Veronica Vaughn reference. This is probably one of the most cringe things I've heard in forever.
He fucked or whatever, and it doesn't make sense. He's like, yeah, she showed up to the show already crying.
I fucked Veronica Vaughn and she was one piece of...
Billy Madison.
Yep.
I know a
But
buddy
a buddy of mine did.
I've seen that
No,
movie.
they didn't.
I heard this, and look, man. Whew.
I know you fucked up if Adam sounds cool compared to you.
Adam was hitting home runs compared to him on this episode.
On fire.
I was like, Jesus, man. Because he was finally not the low man. Like, he was finally not the bitch boy. Like, there was somebody there who sucked more than him. And he got a little fucking kick in his step. He got a little cocky.
At play there, though, I think one is that Bam Margera and his little friend Vincent, Vinny.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna play that video too.
I think that also because they're so lame, Adam looks cool by comparison. But on top of that, you'll notice during this episode, Nick Mullen, his autism is so cranked up that he kind of sits this one out. He's almost not even there until Bam leaves.
Yeah. No, you could tell he kind of he was probably doing that thing where he just looks at his phone the whole time, but it was really awkward.
And celebrity and all that kind of stuff that I think it just makes him completely check out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, I didn't even get to. Oh fuck, I totally forgot to save that, but I'll do that in a second. But yeah, this is almost done. This clip. And then, actually, that's pretty much it. I can say this. They just got up and left, and you could tell by the way they did it that even Nick Mullen and, stop. Like, none of them expected him to just be leaving.
Right.
So,
I think they were glad, though.
No, they were glad, but they were also like, yeah, I mean, okay, sure. Whatever, and then they just left. And then, of course, for those of you that ever want to check out Come Town, it's a great episode. This hack comedy booker guy named Gene DiNapoli comes in after that, and he's amazing. It's one of the funniest episodes ever after that, because he's just some wop Guido, and he's just very likable. But man, that was a very awkward thing. So he does that. I didn't even know he did that episode. All I heard was he was going to do Compound. Then that episode came out, and I'm like, oh, I guess Bam's doing some stuff around there. Then I heard that his gigs got canceled. And then I heard everybody going, dude, check out his Instagram. But I guess before we even get into his Instagram, this was the big video. This was the big meltdown at the comedy club where Bam fucking loses it. And this does not make him look very good. Jesus.
Get my reins over and take me home, you fucking pussy.
You're a nice guy.
Take me home now for a step. I'm going right now. I'm going. I don't know. I'm going. Motherfucker. Okay, all right. I'm going right now. What the fuck, man? Take me home.
So that's pretty much it. There was somebody trying to get get it like stealth mode. And immediately sell it to fucking TMZ. Somebody wrote, TMZ, demonetized. Oh, I know. You guys can feel free to donate via streamlabs.com/Nightwave Radio or Super Chats. I will definitely be getting demonetized for that, but I don't really care. And then began the Instagram posts. So I guess he got in a fight. So I guess he's in the middle of a suicidal bender, right? Is what the speculation is right now.
I'm still piecing this together. I mentioned in DM to you, I felt like I was in my own Memento film. Like, I was just given all these random, obscure memory joggers, and I had to, work my way backwards. I have no idea what's going on with this whole thing.
So
I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it pretty much started with, all right, we're going to go to New York and do these gigs. He goes, he does Come Town. You can kind of tell from that he's already agitated and wanting to kind of, let's say restless. And then
were these gigs before he was due on Compound?
Yes. Yeah, he went on Come Town before this.
Sorry, Compound.
Compound, he was supposed to go on Friday.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which was the 8th. Yesterday. He was supposed to be on yesterday. Okay. Yeah. So the Come Town episode came out last week. So I guess he was probably in New York a week doing these gigs. And this weekend of gigs was coming up. So I guess he was going to do Friday. He was going to do Compound. And then I guess Friday night, Saturday night, he had this gig at the West Side Comedy Club. because I saw the tweets too. It was like, sorry, we've canceled the Bam Margera experience or whatever the fuck it was called. It's funny because we were just making fun of Bam Margera's headshot promotional flyer on Nightwave like 2 weeks ago because they're still using like jackass era pictures.
Not only he's stuck in 2004, his headshots are as well apparently.
But so they canceled.
Would you use a current picture?
No, but I think, Jesse, and I think you would be able to get on board with me. I wanted to actually talk to our elected spokespeople here and try to get a law passed where headshots should be required to be updated every 4 years. Like, no questions. That should be a law. Like, you shouldn't be advertising, like, especially if you're like one of those strippers that like did porn and you travel around, or you're like Rich Voss who uses the headshot from like 1994. And you're like, let's stop this. Let's stop this madness.
So you want the government involved?
I want the government involved in everything.
Do you have an idea of like penalties?
I want my $1,000 a month, and you're not going to stop me, Porsalin. I'm voting Yang, baby. Yang gang. So that was the big fight, I guess. They canceled the gigs, and that was where that fight happened, was at the West Side Comedy Club. This is where it starts to get even more weird. He's been posting nonstop on his Instagram, and you can just see, like, you can go back a few days and see when they're driving to New York, the Range Rover's in good shape, everybody's in good spirits, and it just gets progressively worse. Here's the first of Bam's amazing Instagram vids. Because he's edgy. This guy's edgy, dude. He's so edgy and cool. Mm-hmm. You're a 39-year-old.
My wife left me and she went back with my Range Rover. Fuck that shit. If I don't see her at the show, I'm canceling it. And she better be in a new outfit because she always wears the same fucking thing, or else I'll break shit.
So that is how a 39-year-old father acts.
Yeah. They break shit.
Yeah,
if they don't get their own way.
Yeah, he literally. Imagine being a baby and you're born in this world to a 39-year-old Fred Durst. So this was the. I guess he gets to the hotel now, and it starts to get really fun.
The fucking street hoe took all my credit cards and went back home. And now I'm at the Soho Grand, and I can't check in because she took all my credit cards. I better see you in 1 hour and 24 minutes, Nikki.
So that's also very nice. Calling the mother of your kid a street hoe.
I have a bit of life advice for the audience out there.
Absolutely.
Just don't bother listening to any man who has a tattoo behind his ear.
Well,
yeah, that's.
I beg to differ. I mean, it's a subculture, man, and you shouldn't be allowed to like enforce your puritanical fucking ways on me, bro.
All I'm saying is think of the people who would eliminate from your life immediately. Bam Margera, Pete Davidson, Machine Gun Kelly.
Listen, just because I'm a little Peep fan and I have 6 face tattoos doesn't mean that I'm not fit to be the first face you see when you walk into this pizzeria, sir. Now hire me. I love how entitled those people are, too. Like, all these people our age that followed people like the Jackass guys into getting, like, retarded tattoos and just ruining their lives, and then, like, being like, why won't you hire me, bro? And it's like, because you look like fucking heroin. You look like heroin.
If you don't let them work in AutoZone, where else are they going to go? Most of the Hot Topics closed down.
Yeah, well, all your...
By the way, as a guy who used to work at Hot Topics, so...
Oof.
First job.
Did you get first picks at all those awesome CD samplers, though?
I have
Yeah,
never been one of those people.
Yeah,
I
you
just
did.
got the job because
Yeah.
my girlfriend's sister worked there.
Yeah, he got the CDs. All right, so back in the day, they used to have the. Yeah, they did.
Mine didn't have. It was so weird. I know
Your
their
Hot Topics
tagline
sucked.
Their tagline was "It's all about the music," and we didn't sell any music.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, I remember the ones I went to always had CDs. I'd be like, "Oh man, the new Atari's awesome." All right.
Yeah, all the other ones did, just ours.
Wait, that sounds very odd. That sounds like, I don't know. I feel like the Jews have some kind of influence in that.
Great place to work though if you wanted weird biracial goth girls to come pull on your hair without asking.
Can somebody go check Glassdoor.com and see what their rating is? Is that even a category? That would be great if somebody could like endorse you on LinkedIn for your hair, for your pullable hair. Like +1, yes. All right, so I guess so. Here we're gonna go back. Bam here now. I guess got a hold of his Range Rover, which looks like it's taken some damage. And well, let's just look.
Nice windshield. Right? Who caused that? Last time I checked, Margera. Fucking street hoe.
Again, the mother of his child. And look, I'm not saying if you're fighting with your broad that you don't call them some awful things in private, behind closed doors, or while you're banging them. But
street hoe.
But you generally on Instagram, like I would call a chick, like if I was dating a girl and I was fucking her, I'd call her fucking street walking whore too. But on Instagram, to people angrily, this fucking street whore, dude. She's a fucking whore, bro. All right, well, still the mother of your kids. Even if I impregnated a street whore, I would try to ask people to hold that particular street whore in somewhat high regard.
Essentially, what Mersh is saying is sex work is work too.
Exactly. Hang on, I'm having people bitch. Do you guys hear anything wrong with my audio?
Not on my end.
All right, then it's then whatever one person that is, it's your life that's terrible. Now it's gonna get weird because now like, okay, this is where it I know you guys think the fight in the comedy clubs where it gets really terrible, but this gets way worse. Pay attention to the windshield. I think the quality of the windshield deteriorates, as well as the quality of Bam Margera's life as we continue here.
Every time I filmed him, it shuts the music off. It's Fubar. Oh, it's Fubar. Look what you did, Nikki, you fucking pussy. Music off.
So yeah, I was trying to get these like uploaded as quickly as possible so they're not trimmed or anything. So now this is where it gets weird. He gets his car back. Now he's hanging out with some fucking nobody. Some guy in his house, trashing his house and drinking. Because, you know, that's what, again, a 39-year-old father does.
Well, he did say earlier that he was going to break shit. So he's kind of going forward with that.
Okay.
When you listen to Limp Bizkit, you have to live the Biscuit style, and sometimes you have to break shit.
Yeah, but you know what it is, man? It's like I'm more of a chocolate starfish and a hot dog flavored water guy. And if you listen to the message of that album, it's a lot more positive and more about overcoming things than it is. You know, their earlier stuff was more aggressive. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
You got to remember, Mersh, that for Bam Margera, the Jackass show never stopped. This is his life now.
Okay, well, you know what? Fucking even for Steve-O, it stopped. You know what I mean? Like, you got to let go, dude. We get it, right? We get it. Your friend died. Wah. A lot of my friends are dead, too. But you got to get a fucking grip on yourself.
I think this does prove the wrong Jackass guy died.
No, Ryan Dunn was cool. I mean, other than the drinking and driving with his friends in the car. But you'll look here, like before I even hit play, you can see the comments on Instagram. Bam, be safe. Who is this dick rider in your video? He is going to cause you to ruin your life. So obviously even his own fans are like, what are you doing, pal? But this is where it gets weird. 39-year-old father, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing gay about this. We're having fun. Nothing's wrong. We're having a good time. So,
Look like every guy I've ever met who works at a screen print shop.
bro, I can get you a way better deal on your stuff. Just hit me up sometime. Yeah, I don't want to buy 300 shirts and sit on them for a year. I appreciate it, though.
Spaghetti on his dashboard?
Oh, dude, what did I tell you? Did I say it was going to get weird, Porcelain? I told you it was going to get weird. Did I not guarantee weirdness?
Fucking meatballs clogging up his vents.
I already said, look.
Literally spilling his spaghetti.
Jesse promised it earlier, and he wasn't wrong. This gets really good. And even when I say, look, the club fight, it gets better than that. Trashing the house, it gets better than that. Hang on, let me get some of these TTS through.
I am being held hostage here at the Streamlabs factory.
R.
Kelly is the secret owner of Streamlabs.
R. Kelly
and
owns
he has me chained
Streamlabs?
to a radiator in the basement and forces me to say these ridiculous things people type in.
Yeah,
Please, I have to pee really badly.
From what I can gather, all of the female Streamlabs TTS voices have been kidnapped by R. Kelly and being held hostage. Oh, great.
He's got too big a heart.
He's not. Y'all are fucking with my life here. Yeah, we know, because that's when you rape young girls. They generally come to fuck with your life.
You blow me off like it's all the same.
Oh God, this is bad. So, okay, this is.
Yeah, baby.
Please don't play William Hung on my timeline. Thanks. Casey Hepburn for $5 says, check out Bam's "She Stole My Credit Card" stream.
Yeah, baby.
His credit card is clearly visible in the reflection of his shades. Oh, that's funny. Oh, so
I've actually looked pretty closely at that one. You can't make out the number.
You can't. Okay.
I tried.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, you tried to go that angle. I just want to know if he's lying about the credit cards, but it just shows how fucked up he is. But yes, I'm sure Jesse from Plot Awful was sitting there going, hang on, enhance that a little bit. Let's turn that. All right, rotate it 180. Let's turn that around.
CSI guys.
Bam Margera, Bam Margera, Bang Marjorie, Bang Mangalan,
So also Spencer Browning saying, who is Bam? And then he also says, say boy's soul. Boy's soul. No, Omega Wolf. Porcelain rules. Pot Awful sucks. Howdy do J. Crew from Omega Wolf.
Howdy do.
And then Jeff Jefferson says, Bam Margera is truly the ashes of our generation. The heroes of our youth will inevitably become the examples of what not to become. Wow, that was pretty sad and spurgy. And we're trying to have some fun here, guy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't feel good about that.
He's the ashes of a generation. All right. Hey, fucking, who is that? Hey, Rudyard Kipling. Why don't you go fucking write your poem somewhere else? You fuck. All right. So Bam Margera's Instagram, as I showed you guys, we had the fucking chair getting thrown through shit. A lot of chaos. So yeah, as I promised you, yeah, it gets weirder. Where's the video? That's not it. There is this it? There we go. This is now we'll get into the spaghetti and the more broken windshield, and now the spaghetti, the glass shards on the spaghetti. And well, we'll get into this. This is peak capitalism.
Who brings a fucking plate of spaghetti into a car?
Fucking edgy guy, dude.
616. When people are like wonder why is spaghetti autistic? What does spaghetti have to do with autism? Well, imagine someone just walking around with a plate of spaghetti.
Yeah, so now he's got, broken windshield. He's got spaghetti strewn all over his car. Now we're on to video number 7 that I'm submitting here for the jury. This will be the final piece of video evidence before we go on into the next part of the discovery phase here. It's now Bam, the spaghetti, and well, let's just watch this.
Look, White Fang. If you lick the spaghetti, then I don't have to fucking clean it. I need teamwork. It makes the dream work.
Yeah.
All right, puppy. You want to chill like that? Put dirt all over my shit? Fine by me. I mean,
Now,
he's got a problem with the dog Dirt, but he's quite fine. The dog is acting as a fucking car cleaner.
Now, I want to also point out to you, look at how much more broken the windshield is.
There were 3 more smashes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Now, let's say that I smashed my windshield a bunch of times, right? And then spilled spaghetti all inside of my car. Would you let your dog eat that broken glass spaghetti?
Depends on if you wanted to create a kind of like Oz scene where that Italian guy gets fed glass over a period of time.
Well, there's a reason why I asked you guys, and I don't have a video to show you for this, because if I show the video or if I show anything on here, I'm going to be a part of the doxing that Bam Margera did on his Instagram earlier today, which I'm sure if any of you have looked at his Instagram today, you've seen it already. I'm going to show the censored version here on the screen. Bam Margera accidentally doxed a bunch of people.
Oh no!
On his phone, because he was posting a screenshot of what appears to be him contacting an animal hospital.
Oh god.
Because his dog very likely ingested glass.
Maybe he wanted glass noodles and didn't quite know how to do it.
That's probably it.
And somebody's going, there's no glass shards in the car. The glass is coated. Anyone who's ever smashed a windshield knows that those little cubes of glass get fucking everywhere. So,
are any of the names in the list interesting? Like, are they?
No, there's no Tony Hawks or fucking. That would be great. Johnny Knoxville 3054. No, trust me, I skimmed through it. There's Mark Outbreak, the UK editor, filmer. He's also very drunk when he puts these people in his phone.
It wouldn't hurt to call the animal hospital and just find some information on this.
I mean,
yeah, you can probably find out what's up. Like, someone.
If we want to know if the dog ate glass.
I mean, it's 7:55 at night. You think it's one of those that is just open right now? Because I'll give him
there's probably somebody like standing by looking after all the fucking.
Wait, what's the legalities on that? I mean, oh yeah, we've done this.
If you call it and you are doing investigative journalism on whether or not a famous person fed glass to their dog, I think it's fine to ask.
Well, now
I don't know if they're allowed to answer.
Let's see.
Fucking hell.
Let's give it a call.
I am more than willing to do the call if you're afraid.
Oh no, I live for shit like this. I'll tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. This
is a good idea.
Yeah, let me. I'm looking it up right now because I have the undoxed version. I'm gonna pull the number up. But I'm gonna grab a quick beer. Can you guys just chat for a minute and just keep it going, and I'll be right back. I don't want to run a break because then it's either you guys talk or I'm going to run music and you guys have to sit there like retarded guests in a green room.
The topic. Porsalin and I will talk our asses off about
Bam Margera. Is Bam Margera versus Johnny Depp, whose full hands of rings are cooler? And go.
Okay, well, I'm going to go Johnny Depp because he also has scarves on his wrists.
That is true. Which is what you're supposed to be wearing your scarves these days, apparently.
I like Johnny Depp because his entire outfit is made of scarves.
Yeah. He's just one big scarf rack.
He's got a hamper full of them, and like a cartoon, he just kind of dives into it and comes back out just covered in scarves.
He just stands in people's hallways as they enter the building and taking off their fucking shit.
As a British guy, where are you from in the UK?
Oh, I'm from like the middle part of it, without going into too much detail.
Yeah, no, of course, but
the middle area, yeah.
Okay, as a British guy, do you ever get pissed off when celebrities just decide they're British suddenly from America, like Johnny Depp?
The Madonna thing drove me a little bit wacky because she tried to adopt the accent and everything, and it was just first of all, I don't know why anyone would want to. I guess it's like Americans have that desperate need to like be classy or something, but there's literally nothing classy about 2019 Great Britain right now. So good luck with that.
Complete retards. So I don't know why they do.
Well, it goes both ways. I joke with Vic Bickerson that the country's filled with stupid fat Americans, and he doesn't seem to like that because he's obviously representative of that kind of person. No,
All right.
I love Americans, really. I do apologize.
I'm gonna have to just pull it right off the right off of here because it doesn't seem to be even like a number that's out there. All right, so this is a shot, I guess. I can't use that Hangouts. Come on. Yeah, this is difficult with trying to. Here we go. There we go. Animal doctor is 530.
Say it out loud.
No. I'm not that stupid. Not that bad. All right, we're gonna do this. We're giving it a shot. We're calling. I don't know if you guys are gonna hear it though.
I'm sorry. The person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Well, that was a cell phone number, and that's going right to voicemail, and it's not set up. Yeah, I just realized it's going to be Hangouts, and I don't have it wired into the board, so you're just going to hear my end.
That's fine.
Let's see. Let's give the regular other number a shot.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling the William R. Pritchard Veterinary Medical Teaching Hospital at UC Davis. Please listen carefully. Our menu options have changed. If you think your animal is experiencing a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and bring your animal to the VMTH to be evaluated. Our large animal clinicians are on call or receiving appointments, so please...
UC Davis Vetman Emergency, this is Chelsea.
Hi, good evening. My name is Mike Shealy. I'm actually calling from ROTC Media in regards to a dog that you guys may have admitted today that was suspected to have maybe ingested glass.
Are you the owner of the dog?
No, I'm not. I'm actually inquiring on what appears to be a public post by the owner of the dog. And a lot of people are actually concerned right now as to the welfare. It was like some sort of a wolf breed.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to give out any sort of information to anybody other than the owner.
I mean, it's like a dog, right? It's not like a person. I mean, you come on. It's in there though, right? It totally is.
Very strict laws.
I feel like the dog is there though.
Okay, I can't release any information to you.
How about tap the phone receiver twice for no and once for yes?
I'm sorry?
Tap the receiver of your phone twice for no and once for yes, and I'll know what you're picking. I'll pick up what you're laying down.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't think I can help you.
How about what if my friend Benjamin Franklin got into the mix?
Sir, I'm sorry. If there's something further I can do for you, definitely call tomorrow. When
well, you've been absolutely no help, I guess. All right, goodbye.
You should just phone back blatantly like Bam Margera.
That's what I was gonna do originally. Dude, I'm checking on my fucking dog, dude. I don't want my fucking dog to die, bro. Spaghetti, dude.
Bam Margera from a different phone number and try to see if I can find out if my dog.
She was a pro, man. Everybody in the chat's actually giving her props. They're like, she was a professional, though. Man, yeah.
Willing to call back as Bam and see if we can get that info. I do think it's of dire importance.
Okay, let's. All right, hang on. I gotta
pump the audio through.
Okay.
So
I don't know how to do that. I mean, I can do it.
no, I can do it. I can do it.
Well, then you're gonna have to call on your end, and I'm only gonna hear one side of it. But you could record it though.
Everyone will hear everything.
Oh, if you do, yes, so do it. You do it.
Here, let me just test to see if I can make you guys.
Yeah, you do it.
Here, just as a test, can you hear
Dude, we're gonna find out about this dog. What? Hang on. I'm not. Yeah, I hear it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, all right. So then, then
no.
you should be able to hear it when I call. All right, I'm gonna call them. Hey, I gotta find out about my fucking dog.
Oh my God, his is way better. Okay, this was a much better idea.
Let me try calling.
Oh,
here we go. Fuck. Can't talk because they'll hear you. You can hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling the William R. Pritchard Veterinary Medical Teaching Hospital at UC Davis. Please listen carefully. Our menu options have changed. If animal is experiencing a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and bring your animal to the VMTH to be evaluated.
Oh, my fucking dog!
Large animals are on call.
Just hit 0. Just hit 0.
Okay.
I gotta mute.
Emergency, this is Olivia. How can I help you?
Hey, this is Bam Margera. I gotta know if my fucking dog's okay.
Here?
Yeah, White Fang. Margera. Margera. Come on, man. I gotta know if he's okay. He swallowed a lot of glass.
His name is White Fang?
White Fang, yeah. She's like losing her mind about this right now. I don't know. She hung up on me.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Swallowed a lot of glass.
Oh shit! Oh my God! I was almost dying. I couldn't hold it in, dude. Holy shit! Holy shit!
I'm pretty sure she heard you laughing in the back.
I was trying so hard to control it. Okay.
White Fang.
That's what killed me. White Fang. I was like, I
She
can't.
was going to tell me. She bought it for a second. Like there was a minute there where she thought I was Bam Margera, right?
I think so.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! My stomach.
All right, now it's Porsalin's turn to call, and he's got to say that he's calling from Oxford.
Can you say you're calling from the Daily Mail? Oh shit! Oh God, my fucking stomach hurts.
You call and you say, "Hi, this is Sargon of Akkad."
It depends on the age of the child.
It depends on the age of the dog.
Oh shit! Oh my God, that was amazing. I had to hit some of these.
I can't top that.
I had to hit some of these.
It's not too expensive.
Oh my God!
Can I have another scolding tonight? Like really late on
OJ's
me?
White Bronco. No, I'm not going to yell at you tonight. You're okay, buddy. Everybody's so, afraid I'm going to yell at them all the time. Wow, dude, I feel like I just did 1,000 sit-ups.
If it's not too expensive.
I don't know if we're going to fucking top
Bam
that
Margera
tonight.
is a fucking embarrassment.
Oh my God. Well, I guess we're not going to top that. And we told the Bam story. So unless, do you guys want to promote, like, is there anything you want to promote? Should we promote stuff? Or?
Yeah, I wanna plug. Guys, go subscribe to Porsalin.
You don't want to be doing that.
Subscribers. So.
Oh fuck.
There's nothing going on over my area, so don't worry about it.
My show is called Pod Awful. Please subscribe to me and then hit the bell. And if you think that that's going to do anything, it's not. So please check out my show.
Yeah, and anybody watching, the very few of you that may not know who Pod Awful is, he earned it tonight. Like, you guys need to fucking go subscribe because that was phenomenal. Oh my God. I was kind of like, I don't know. Is this going to be a good stream? And now I'm like, well, wrap it up. We got it, kids. It's like watching somebody come on a porn set and it's a good one. It's a good come. And you go, yeah, you want to stay here for 2 more days or you want to wrap this up? And hit
if
the
you
bar.
like that stupid prank call, that's what I do.
Holy shit, that was next.
slow.
Dude, I honestly was like, I do a pretty good Bam. I didn't know you did a Bam. Your Bam was ridiculous.
I'm still not sure if I do a Bam.
Oh, that was amazing. White Fang.
Is that all glass?
Oh my God.
It's like he swallowed a lot of glass.
His fucking stomach's full of nothing but glass right now.
It's not too expensive.
Oh Oh, this made me so happy. But yeah, guys, subscribe to Pod Awful. Subscribe to Porsalin. Guys, really thank you so much for coming on tonight. This was a lot of fun, dude. We'll talk later. That's it tonight, guys. I'm not gonna, again, we could stick around, but we're just going to be, as a former drug addict, take it from me, we'll just be chasing that same high, and we're not going to get that high. That was fucking... Sometimes you have to just take your hat off and go, that's it. Just Jesse was the VIP tonight. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to cut that up and put that up as a standalone bit because that was a lot of fun. Let me read these super chats because despite not really technically being a full show, you guys have still been incredibly generous. And even though it wasn't planned or anything, you guys have been really cool tonight. Naklo 5710 says Bam for 2 says Bam Margera, BMX guy, I think. Ha 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 ha. Pickled retard bear. Bam Margera, what will he do next? Nick Fuentes voice. Guys, I don't know here. I think I'm gonna go shit in my mom's bed. What do you say, guys? If I shit in my mom's bed, would that help the Republican Party? Would that help would that help beat back the neocons? I don't know why Nick Fuentes now sounds like Dennis Miller. I wasn't allowed into CPAC. Oh, what does he say, babe? And he also says, whatever. I don't know. Jeff Jefferson for 2 says justice for White Fang. Guys, this was worth doing tonight. Wait, is Carl doing stuff? Wait, hang on. Nobody go anywhere. What's Carl doing? He did do some choice stuff.
I'll be sure to come here. Next time I stream, this is going to be a little hangout area. I mean, it's only going to benefit us.
If it's not too expensive.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Fat Cat Boy. I told you I sent it. I forgot a few times, but I sent it the last time. I'm glad you got it.
Too expensive.
First off, let me just see what this area is. All right, where am I right now?
You know what? There is a lot of choice nugs of Carl, but I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to save it for another time. We're going to save it for another show. Support Carl. Support Porsalin. Support Jesse from Pod Awful. Already being a fucking next, a god tier shit poster. You all need to go sub after tonight's performance. That was absolutely beautiful. I think we're going to hit the road for tonight. Really appreciate you guys for sticking around. And, tonight I'm pretty confident. I'm sure a lot of you guys are very glad you showed up for this tonight too. Last two, InfoWars Bear for 5 says save White Fang, and Cool Scott Ready Roosevelt for 5 says thanks for the laughs. Man, thank you guys. Tonight was worth doing. So be well, guys. Take care. I'll keep you updated as to what's going on next week. Miami with Worski, Ethan Ralph, AG Luck. Week after that, I'll be in New York. Hopefully I'm going to meet up with Carl. I'd like to meet up with Jesse and do a show too. We'll see what happens. Godspeed, folks. I'm going to hit the road tonight. Maybe I'll see you around in the Discord or on Twitter at Mersh. Take care, guys. I'm out of here. You guys watch the skies.